So what happens when you get into serious trouble and the business is severely disrupted, customers are delaying making payments, suppliers are demanding cash up front, employees are starting to consider their future, and they're starting to rewrite their resumes? You're in serious difficulty. And it may be that you simply don't have the wherewithal, the resources and the funding to be able to turn the business around and get it motoring again. In this situation, you're in a fire sale situation, and it's almost inevitable that you'll have to sell out. Now, if you haven't done the preparation to be able to get ready for a sale, if you haven't already identified the prospective buyers, it's really a bad position to be in to suddenly start putting a business up for sale. You've not got time to prepare properly for due diligence. You've not got time to assess who the likely buyers are. You've not got time to build those relationships with potential buyers in order to get the best possible buyers into a competitive bid. Basically, you're in serious trouble and you'll probably end up giving away a lot of the value. Now, as an alternative, you may not think that you're going to get into trouble, but a good proportion of companies at some point in time do get to a point where they're not making the same level of profits they have in the past, and a small percentage get to a position where they simply can't survive. You can't guarantee that you won't be one of that group. So, the best preparation is to start now. Is instead of anticipating that you'll get into trouble, at least make the assumption that you might. Prepare the business properly for due diligence. Make sure that you've got your professional advisors lined up. Make sure that there are incentives for the key employees and key managers to work through to the point of sale and potentially stay on for the new owner. And start looking at who the potential buyers might be. Work out what the value in the business is for them and how they might exploit the potential in the business. And then establish contact with potential buyers on the basis of getting on their target list. So that if you do get into trouble, what you can then do is you can simply pick up the phone, talk to the potential buyers, and very quickly get them into a competitive bid. Now, I did this with my last company, a business that was doing $2 million in revenue, suddenly hit a brick wall with a major competitor coming into the marketplace, took away all my potential business, and I had 6 months cash left before the business would close its doors. In 2 weeks, I was able to establish a competitive bid with 9 potential buyers, some competitors and some partners and some smaller companies in our sector. And in 2 weeks, we were able to sell the business for 6 times revenue. Even though it only had 6 months of cash left, it clearly wasn't going to survive, and it was already running at $1 million loss. It just shows you that with the right preparation, even a business in severe trouble can still be sold under certain circumstances at a premium.